Oh, they get it in.
Yeah, I was on that 2K, doing my career shit, and then I looked down on my phone. I was like, oh shit, this nigga bitch sent it.
You know what I noticed about the StreamYard too. Set your view. You know how you go to the put it to standard.
The standard? What
Yeah,
do you
because I
mean?
know when you put on the highest quality, the high quality stuff, it
Yeah.
it, it make your shit buffer a lot. Like I learned that when I was doing it. I put it on standard. That shit don't even buffer or nothing. Now.
Oh, you be noticed my shit does that sometimes.
You know when you live on, sometimes it get
Yeah.
sometimes it
Oh,
gets.
I got. We're live right now, right?
Yeah, we live right now. You know, I already did the
Ah,
on the Blueface. I already acted to the Blueface, but if you want to speak on that more again, you know, we
oh,
can.
I gotta see it though. I gotta see
Yeah,
what
I,
Spider Loke said. Shout out to Spider Loke.
yeah, we'll play it. We'll play it in. Me, I know they just came in. They probably like he back on that live shit, man. What's the deal? What's up, Jordan Dales, man?
What's up? What's up with the chat? I can't see the chat. Hold on, I'm about to put this shit on my screen real quick.
Just know, I mean, we back live. We back live again. You already know. I was just live, but we for to get it in, touch some more topics. What's up, my boy, on everything, man? What's going on, man? We gotta get you on some interviews and shit, man. We gotta get you people up on here, man. Get my good folks on here. And that's facts, man. I just got through going live, so I'm going back from the boot back up. My bro, we finna get it in, get on some more topics. I was on that Blueface, how he got jacked, and somehow the police got involved in it, and Whack 100 name and his wife on the paperwork. Like that's the last live that was about. So we gonna touch bases a little bit on that shit, and we gonna switch to a different topic and get some in. You know what I mean? What's going on? Make sure y'all hit that like and that subscribe button. Salute to all, man. And that's facts, man. Let's refresh this shit, man. Get this in.
This is an OG call. I'm keeping it. OG. Fuck. Six your $5 ass down before I make change.
Salute to my folks, man. What y'all got going on? What y'all got for the hot topics, man? You already know the deal. Let's get these sound effects going. The soundboard going, man. Yeah, you already know the deal, though, man. Shout out to the UOD, man. You already know the deal, man. Salute my good folks, man. Make sure y'all tap in, hit that subscribe, man. We finna touch on some topics we already hit on the Blueface topic. He got jacked in some type of way. You know what I mean? The police got involved. And then Black 100 name was on the shit. So y'all already know the deal, man. Salute my boy, man, on everything, man. What's up, man? Cuzzo, what's the deal? You already know the deal, man. But yeah, man. We know the truth. That's all I'm gonna get to. That's all I say. That's all my channel be about. I know the truth. You know what I mean? We gonna tap into this. You know what I
I'm a real nigga. Stand the proof.
great nigga, certified head buster. Day one, I been up. Miss all my day ones. K-Lo and Fat Daddy, Bird Dog and DK, Ion and Ten Trey, Gus Bootable, BL and Twitter 9, Lil Mo C. Man, this story shit runs deep. Only if they knew what I know. Man, this shit is deep. They don't make them like they used to. Bill shit when these lame ass niggas snitch hard from the backseat. Same funny style ass niggas claiming that they deep. Kept me in the busy lot, posting with my fucking round. Banging like the chains when it's time to wild out and clown. This busy game posted in the parking lot. Don't give a fuck, and we be sending shots. Niggas snitching, so watch what you say. We real niggas, they do first 48. Yeah, we know the truth, man. Know what I mean?
That was that video you shot, right?
That's a song that I did. And
you were young as hell, you could tell.
Dedicated it, know what I mean, to the real ones that's around, man. The real ones that's doing their shit, man. They did their shit, giving my flowers to my folks, man. But
as you should, brother.
You already know the deal, man. Y'all tuned in to Great Street TV. If you ain't hit that like or that subscribe button yet, that's what you need to be doing. But if not, y'all already know the deal with me, man. I'm gonna bust y'all across your head with some knowledge every time, man, straight up. And make sure y'all hit that bell for all notifications. So when I drop these lives right here, they pop up on your timeline like the chicken pox. Boop, 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 boop. Y'all already know the deal with me, man. Listen.
And that's facts.
That's facts. Let's get it going, man. I'm saying, what you want? You want to see? You want to see what SPI had to say about that?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Spider Loc, man. Shout out to ODM Slick. Shout out to everybody that's fucking with us, man. And shout out to the people that hate on us, man, because you give us fuel. Real rip. Yes, let's see that.
Yeah, see, man. This what SPI had to say. He brought light. He brought light to the whole situation because Swifty Blue, he violated the street code, man. He spoke on an open case and said the homies took the chain. So he confirmed, on the internet of a fucking open case robbery, man.
Can I say something before you do that? Yeah. You see what I mean, kids? You see what clout does? Niggas be so thirsty for clout that they go against morals. They go against everything that they knew they signed up for. And I'm a civilian. And I know better. You know what I'm saying? But you see what clout does? The shit is worse than heroin, man. Niggas is literally dying for clout, going to jail forever for clout. Getting whatever they did good in the street or honorable in the street, they do end up saying weird and doing weird shit for clout. That's all I'm gonna say. They just gotta tighten up out here, man. Clout.
That's facts, man. From the tap into this, man.
We might get back to that when we get on the phone. How America and the Western world did.
Let me see where we was
at. Social media and all that.
You gotta hit that bell, bro.
It's Sereno essay. Self-proclaimed gang member, involved with the culture to some extent. He's been the way he's been involved in all. We reacted not even favorably to some of the antics that he's presented. No hate toward him, just didn't approve of some of the things he said. We ain't nobody on the subject except experts on the environment and the elements. However, I'm gonna keep it at Google. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And when somebody, I can't imagine being validated. Just imagine for years. How long have I been telling y'all that Ho No Hundred been hiding the fact that Blueface was a nobody else speaking on it? Just think, when I was first getting that Ho No Hundred via social media and all that, because I found out he lied on me, I used to go out my way, especially when it was on IG, to make sure I added Blueface every time I served Ho No Hundred with some factoids about how fruity pooty and fruit poop buddy was. I will always go out my way to add Blueface and be sarcastic, like, cuz get your money, Crip, make sure he keep paying you. Whoop, wop, wop. I wasn't never trying to, I was gonna always keep it beautifully cripping with cuz just because he a crip on my mama. However, I became aware shortly thereafter about an incident that took place allegedly near Magic Mountain in either Valencia or Santa Clarita, somewhere in that area. I believe it took place at a gas station, right?
But you see, hey, you see how the facts is, how this shit play out though. Like that shit crazy.
Wait. So he. All right. So he been saying this.
He
Basically, that's what.
he brought it to light before,
And nobody want to listen.
you know how everybody listen. They he hating or, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
People always talk
Yeah.
thing, but they gotta realize when you tapped in with people that's really from the streets and really, you know, surface, and we know how things go. Like things get tricky. Like people like to switch the situations up and make it into something else and overlook it. Like, but Whack Run Honey swept it under the rug. You're gonna see why. Like, he got the whole little him and his wife's name is on the paperwork, man.
Multiple occasions. Holding on 100 chooses to address me publicly on platforms on multiple occasions, and he addresses all type of antics and smokes and smears and BS. He don't want y'all to read between the lines, but he has hours and hours and hours of conversation on content that's not related to him, other controversial issues, a bunch of situations, but he does not want to speak about the paperwork.
A bunch of situations. He ain't a fool with it.
A bunch of man, look, you hear me?
A bunch of situations. That's a yo.
You gotta make it make sense, man. You know, watch, he gonna break it down and make it make sense for him though. Watch.
His name, Cash, and his wife or ex-wife. I don't know what the current situation is with their marital status, but Cash and Kim Jones were also um, people who made statements in regards to this incident where Blueface got robbed, and allegedly he got robbed, and there was some exchange of gunfire. Allegedly, according to the report that Blueface made, that Cash and Kim Jones also corroborated. I've been telling.
This why it ain't been talked about, because somebody that, you know what I mean, got their name on it, probably got a little bread, is sweeping shit under the rug, man. Because you know he don't want that to come out on him. He really don't want this.
Listen, just like the footage of when Nick pulled up on him at Capitol Records. Where's that footage at? That nigga got the bag and he made that shit disappear. He got the footage.
Facts.
That only reason I'm comfortable saying this is because this is information that Blueface has already provided to the authorities. That it's an individual by the name of Tester that's on the typically gotta lay low forever because he's been implicated in a crime that he did not commit by Blueface. Blueface alleged, and Wacko No 100 been knowing this, while he running around pointing his fingers at all these snitches and all that according to him. But we see comfortable running around with Takuchi. You know that cannot be the first time he gets
Takuchi
comfortable with what we call what he considers a ratatouille. Just think about it. He claimed that Stutterbox from Main Street was a rat way back since the Suge Knight days. He was caught up in a situation. However, this is somebody that he's befriended and been friends with up until at least current years. Not sure if they still not friendly one with another. Stutterbox exposed him, offering him $100,000 in order to aid with his ill wife when she needed a surgery in just recent times. So we know he's comfortable being very cool with snitches or rats or people that's all bad. We also know that the federales, according to him, call his phone and offer him protection against people like Jay Prince. You got to think about all that when you think about the fact the only one, been telling y'all about the fact that Blueface told on an essay that he claims allegedly robbed him. I told y'all that the essay he claimed robbed him, allegedly, according to him, is from San Gabriel Valley, right? So check this out. They went to high school together, allegedly, right? and they had a rival, a typical high school teenage rival that started with football, went into romance, and then Blueface went a step up with popularity and success. He was Blueface. Allegedly, according to Blueface, they bumped into each other at a gas station, I think, and somehow Blueface came with a chain and didn't leave with one, according to him, and according to the police. So the people witnessed it was gunshots, whatever.
What? Yo, the way his delivery is with this shit. According, Blueface came in with a chain, then he left without one.
Right. Disagree with everything Swiftly Blue has been popularized for saying damn near to this point. And then look at this. Shout out to Swifty motherfucking Blue. The beautiful truth has arrived. Look what the wind blew in. Oh my mama.
It's on Blueface and everything he got going on right now.
Wow. Well, we talked about it earlier, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know the truth about it, boy. He cool and shit, but yeah, the homies already took his chain and shit before.
For real.
Yeah.
You know
the homies from the valley. The homies from the valley, bro. What? We're gonna talk to the homies from the valley. Like, I ain't even gonna say exactly where in the valley because the shit, like, you know what I'm saying? We already talked about it, and I don't want to name drop or now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, open case and all.
Man. But it's an open case, and he's saying the homies took the chain. Come on, man, make it make sense. Like, you implicating somebody inside of a crime, you know what I mean? When the motherfucker got an open case and he ain't self-admitted nothing, like he's an innocent guy. He's innocent to proven guilty. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody is being accused of a crime that he's trying to confirm on the internet, but he's supposed to be from the streets. This is politics. This is why I speak on stuff like this. This is the type of stuff that make you no good. Like, I don't know what I mean? I don't know how they're gonna handle their situation. It shouldn't be on the internet, but at the end of the day, he does deserve, you know what I mean, get the back of it. You know what I mean? And that's facts. That's
Yo,
facts.
listen, I'm gonna just say this. If I was his homie, I'd be on his ass. I'd get in trouble because I'm not asking for no permission. That's my life right there. I'm on his ass. What up, Doodle?
Salute. What's up with it, gang?
Man, that right there, though, you know, that's a no-go, man. Come on, man. That's a no-go. Like, he hit facts on it as far as, like, it's being an open case out here, and you are saying the homie, you confirming the homie. We don't know that.
In the location in the valley. I'm not gonna say where in the. Come on, bro, tighten up out here. He's smarter than that. You see what I said though? I'm talking to the youth right now. You see what I said earlier? You see what clout does to niggas? It fucks their mind up. It fries their mind up like PCP, but way worse. This shit is worse. This shit is worse. Niggas is bugging out here for that clout, bro. Niggas is bugging. Ha! Yo, he's bugging. That nigga's bugging.
These are the favorite trollers and the favorite gang culture people that these people favor, like the people like that's running around because these people want to hear information like that. These people are willing to self-snitch, get caught in a snitchation, like he said, you know what I mean? Like, so these folks are giving what they want to give them what they want, and they thinking they doing it. They thinking they doing it by saying, you know, I know things. I'm tapped in the streets, man. You ratting, you saying things that people won't even say that's close to the situation, or you know what I mean? I wouldn't even speak on the situation like that of my homie with an open case and what's going on. That's gonna be far from my mouth. It wouldn't come out of mine. So at the end of the day, you know, a lot of these folks just be on here talking and putting cases online, and all the police got to do this. All the investigators do. They go to the internet and they complete their investigation. They just go around, ask a few questions, and they go right to YouTube. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, he said right here. Bam, bam.
Instagram. You know what I said earlier, bro?
He said though, look, when they say into the evidence at court, and they ask to into the evidence, this is what's gonna pop up though. While everybody's sitting there in the audience in court, this is what's gonna play right here.
Oh my mama.
On Blueface and everything he got going on right now.
Wow. Well, we talked about it earlier, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know the truth about it, boy. He cool and shit, but yeah, the homies already took his chain and shit before.
For real.
Yeah.
You know
the homies from the valley. The homies from the valley, bro. What? We're gonna talk to the homies from the valley. Like, I ain't even gonna say exactly where in the valley because the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We already talked about it, and I don't want to name drop or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, open case and all.
Man,
Yeah,
get that square
I
up.
can't say too much. Like,
You feel me? How you can't say too much? You already explained.
You
the whole
already
situation,
said
the whole
everything.
situation.
Listen, I'm like I said, I know damn well that nigga ain't bigger than the program. They gonna put hands on that man. Hands and feet, elbows, the people's chair, all that.
Hey, but
What the fuck?
It's watered down. To be honest, it's watered down. Some people still slide through the cracks, man. People be letting that shit go on because dude.
Unless he's the one with the bigger bag than everybody.
But shit.
Because he talking real freely, like he know nothing gonna happen to him. He real confident, like he real like ain't nothing gonna happen to me. That's why his mouth is fly as hell. Like that's not the first time I seen him. He was talking crazy on some other shit about other shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga wildin'.
Y'all notice he always popping it online, but you see it wasn't like, you know, when his boy got caught by them 18 streets. I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's facts. You see how, like, I was just talking about this, how this dude be running around telling people check in LA. You from Paramount. Like, you ain't involved in no politics in LA. Like, I don't care how you put it. You know what I mean? You from Paramount, California, so if you telling somebody to check in with you, they need to be going to your city. Or, you know what I mean? You got to look at how people move. They just want to chase clout. They want to look like some type of person. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's a fact right there, though. You can't be telling no nigga check in with you in LA.
Talking about when you touch down to LA, you need to check in. You need to check in when they hit Paramount, California, and that's F that. They come on, man. He's not even built like that.
Nigga hometown down there in Whittier. What nigga checking in at?
I sure ain't checking in with nobody going out there. That's facts on everything. What the fuck? That's the last. What I look like checking in, driving up Rosecrans, passing up Exeter and all that, and getting by Jack in the Box. And man, you gotta make it make sense, man. I'm gonna pull up and do whatever and wherever I'm at, man.
Man, a nigga wants you to pull up, my nigga, at the drive-through theater and check in with him, man. You know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm at the outdoor swap meet right here. You know, we got all the Let's make it make sense. I'm right here at the outdoor swap meet by the drive-in, the landmark of the city.
He's cold. That man cold. Why would he play?
But yeah, this should be crazy. Then Whack Run Honey always involved in a snitchation. He always
situation.
Pointing his finger at motherfuckers and saying shit. But your name is always on something. You know what I mean? That got swept under the rug, man. You gotta make it make sense with this dude, man. This dude, man, he don't amaze me at all. Every time a situation pop up, I already know. Like, yeah.
Man, hey, do me a favor. I want y'all to do me a favor. Somebody pull up Rockstar 2800. Shout out Rockstar, right?
Shout out Rockstar.
Go to that interview where he talked about what was that shit? Not told, my bad. Where he blackmailed Mano on the strength of Troy Ave or whatever the fuck, right?
That motherfucker just be talking.
Listen to me, gang. In this conversation he's having with my boy Lil Stretch, he says something. Because they was talking about the how he pushing this, you know, the Don Moon card, and you know, then on the other side of that, you fucking with a nigga that's a known rat. So he go to say, well, it ain't like you don't be around rats every day. You around them all the time, especially when you at Gonzalez Park. Then he went to dropping a nigga location behind Towns Burgers, allegedly. What he got in his yard, the nigga name. Like, man, only thing he didn't say was the numbers on the house.
God.
That's crazy. What interview was?
That's the Rockstar 2800. That Mano, where he was talking about something with Mano. You will see it on there. It was Whack 100 confirmed something about blackmailing Mano. But if you go to 1 minute and 7 seconds in that clip, you're gonna hear exactly what a nigga talking about. You just let it play through there. Shit is crazy, man.
He sounds silly and dizzy as shit. Nigga, Whack is bugging. Anything for Shock Valley, he's saying. I'm convinced he rolling with the police, man. For him to talk just like that, to just talk and talk and talk and talk. You got some type of law enforcement rolling with you.
On everything.
Come on, man. Unless you suicidal for real. You gotta watch what they say, because that shit will catch up to you, man. Especially if you out here talking crazy on a consistent basis. Like, come on, every day. What's this nigga don't even talk about nothing positive, bro. Anything. He don't talk about anything positive. I have never heard this man say anything positive or talk about anything or giving back to the community, anything. Setting up programs. You got a big ass bag. He's always bragging about he got the money. Where the programs at for the youth? Where the school supplies for everybody where you from in Pacoima? The fucking football gear for the youth out there, the basketball gears, those fucked up rec centers out there. Where's that at? You know what I mean? Where's it fucking, you know what I mean? Where's it at? But he want to be on Clubhouse, fucking just stirring up shit all the time.
If you listen to that interview, the nigga told the homie Stretch, like, I own my hood. I got a golf course. I got an elevator. I got pools. I got this. I got that. But he's talking about like his home living situation. He's like, I got 12 million. We understand that. Okay, you got a little bag, right? But what do you do for where you come from, bro? What do you do for your community? What do you do for
right here?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
not that with Paulie Faco. It's gonna be the one with the nigga where he said he confronted Mano. With Rockstar, with 20. It's the same nigga, Rockstar 2800. But he said he can. It's the one with Mano.
It's on his page though, huh?
Yeah, it's on Rockstar page for sure. He the one posted up. That's this music video shit. Oh shit. You gonna see the nigga Mano face and it's gonna be Whack. And it was on Clubhouse. Clubhouse.
Huh. This is recently, Doodles.
Yeah, hell yeah. This shit was just yesterday in the room, but it was already up. You know how they do. But I'm gonna try to help y'all find that shit right now. I'm gonna go pull it and I don't know how I'm gonna send a link in, but I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Just try to put the link in the oh, you can't put it in the chat neither, huh? Because you on the you can put it in the back.
You can put it in the chat, yeah, in the back channel.
I see how I can do it. Let me go out here and find it real quick.
Yeah. Salute the hill, man. Salute the hill.
Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. I can see the comments if I look all the way over there.
Tapping in with the Trey P, man. San Diego, man. Salute.
Oh, Dago in the building. Shout out to the 1904, man. Shout out to the 6-1 Nina, man. I grew up in Dago, man. Mary Mesa be the section, but I love Dago, man. I lived from Oceanside all the way to IB, San Ysidro, Chula Vista, City Heights, Logan Heights, Gamma, all over, Shelltown. You know what I mean? 38th and Hemlock. They call it Brimlock. Shout out to everybody all around there, man. I love Dago. That's my home away from home. Laid down roots there. I represent us very well, too, man. Wallahi.
Right. Whack always involved in some BS to be, you know what I mean, to get accepted. Anybody rocking accepting that, then I don't know what to tell you, man. All I know, you need to get your life right. If you rocking with that type of person and you standing on what he's saying, then you know what I mean, you might as well get on the side of him and lay A-ho naked and talk on Clubhouse with him.
I told you. He was Don't get caught with your draw down.
You might as well, know what I mean? Go in there and drop your drawers and lay down with him, man, and just talk on the internet, man. That's what it looked like. In a minute, he's gonna get him a big house, know what I mean? For all his trollers and all his supporters, so they can walk around a-hole naked and talk on Clubhouse, man.
If he got that bag like that, I got a golf course and all that. Why they don't got a crib right now for content creating house and just throw them in the crib? Why you don't do that? They all spread out through the fucking states and shit, talking all that heavy shit. Ain't never been to LA or Cali.
He too old for that, man, to be on there. Like, as somebody at his age, you wouldn't think that he'll be on there entertaining stuff like that. Like, people, like, you know what I mean, that's older than me. I get around there, they don't even want to hear that type of negativity, man. I don't want to hear that negativity. Like, man, like, leave me alone. Like if you want some negative vibe type stuff, I don't even want to be involved in it.
Leave me alone.
Like, stay out my way. Like, I'm not gonna condone in it, and even when that's like when my little homies come up and they get to telling me all type of, war story, telling me something, I really don't want to hear it. Like, cause I've been there, done that, and I want to hear something that you're doing successful. Tell me about the job interview you just went to, or the new job you just copped, or the new car you just copped, or I just went shopping for my daughter, my son. Tell me something good,
Right. Facts. Yeah, that shit. I don't know, man.
Check the chat right here on the stream. I just dropped it in the chat.
You see?
What up, old 3-town business? Through the road.
Like this top, man. You say you dropped it in the chat or the back channel?
It's in the back channel.
Yeah, it's in this little where it say chat at the bottom. I just click that.
All right. Oh, here you go, right here. Let me see. We for the drop this bitch right here. That's the one where it say little stretch and shit on.
Yep.
I go to live. It's at least 4 New York
One
seconds.
minute, huh? 1 minute in this thing.
Now watch this. Let's talk about it.
Man, whack, man.
Hold on. No, let's talk about it.
Tell Brim, nigga.
Hold on. Let's talk about it.
Joe Moses, baby straight nigga.
Hold on. Hey, Joe Moses, my nigga. You
I
give it
ain't
up.
never
You
had
want
a problem with getting some money with some crip niggas.
bullshit, man.
That's a fact,
Hold
nigga.
on. Nigga, no. Niggas had the problem. You cannot.
Me and Jing Order was on my case, nigga.
Last month going crazy. Keep it real, Rockstar. Niggas was going crazy. I saw the Crip nigga talk about he the famous Crip. They tell me, hey, Wag, why you ain't signed no homies? I said, check it out.
That question
Every time I reach out, hold on, bro.
Hold on.
I said, every time I reach out to a homie, right? First nigga I reached out to with a $300,000 bag was Rucci. We talking about 2018. I got the DMs to prove it, right?
Who, Rucci? You said Rucci?
Rucci.
Okay.
Inglewood, right? Taco son, right?
You said you had 300,000 for him?
I had a 300,000 bag for a nigga who didn't really had nothing going on, right? So I say, homie, I got this Cash Money West, come be the face of it. Oh, I gotta holler at the homies. I gotta see what's going on. All this shit, right? I reached to another Damu. I reached to another Damu. Same shit.
Nigga,
I hit the look.
Who?
I hit the look. The other homie was coming from Athens Port. And what's the homie?
And he always throwing somebody under the bus, man, on everything. Like,
Huh?
I in the street. I ain't
You know the homie from Athens Park who was up on the must face. That's hold on.
Hold on,
The homie from Athens Park that was up on the mustard, right? I reached to him, right?
Okay.
Talking about RJ? You talking about RJ, right? RJ will tell you. I reached to him. I don't know if RJ was like kind of in the middle of the contract, out of it, whatever. It didn't work, right? I reached to the little Crip niggas. They pulled right up. Savvy Third pulled up on me at the Fox Hills Mall, Lucille's. 20 minutes. Right? I hear Blueface. He in my backyard the next day. Now, I tell everybody, I shouldn't have reached out to them niggas in the first place because I knew they didn't really have nothing going on. I'd have to spend a lot of money building them. And it's been 4 years, 5 years or so, and I'm proving right because them very same people ain't still moved that. Right? So it's obvious, my ear, my mind was right when it come to business. But niggas definitely had a problem with that, bro. So what I'm telling you is I don't allow the streets, no flag, to dictate what happened in that building. Not gonna happen.
To do with fuck with a rat though. That don't got to do with.
Man, listen to what I'm telling you. You fucking with a rat in your hood right now.
You can't fuck with.
You got rats in your hood right now, nigga. That you ain't did nothing.
He around rats all day. Like, make it make sense, man.
Keep it real. We all got them. But that's
Hold on. Who he talking to though? See, that's why I don't be on Clubhouse. How niggas can be on there? Like, come on, I'm not doing that. I ain't gonna argue with a nigga in person. What make you think I'm gonna yell on the phone? You gonna fight,
man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going.
That's that type of shit they do because at the end of the day, they behind the phone. You don't even see them. They can put any picture up though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
people talk reckless, but that's too many names to be dropped though. Like you dropping names like.
Well, Lupe call him Wacky Williams. He run him out more than Wacky Williams.
Hey, watch when he about to say some more crazy shit. Just let that shit play. Watch this.
Hold on. You got rats in your hood right now, like I do. It don't matter though. The code say you supposed to. You ain't doing what you supposed to do either, right?
Bro, let's keep it real. Man, come on, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, you turn into something different. I ain't saying you fuck up your business.
Okay, though, because don't go to politics, nigga.
You got to follow, bro. You post that shit like that shit cool for the kids.
It definitely is cool. You know why it's cool?
Fake ass blood.
Let me tell you why it's cool. Let me tell you why it's cool. I'm gonna answer your question. You know why it's cool, Stretch? That's because it's my motherfucking page. I run it on my page. Ain't damn nigga built it. You ain't never seen Game go do follow Wack 100 and win an iPhone. Wack built that page. So it's cool for me to do what the fuck I want to do with my shit when I want to do it, bro.
So what's your motive?
If I want to take my Rolls Royce and run that motherfucker into a wall, that's what the fuck I can do. It's my shit. Now, Stretch, you may not agree with it, and that's your right. But you can't dictate or tell Wack what he can do with his shit. You just can't do it, bro. It ain't gonna happen.
Hey, what to do with it? I'm just saying, like, that shit don't even look right, bro. Like, it don't, homie. It don't. It really don't, man. That nigga, they got niggas in.
I done been at Gonzalez Park where you hang out and seen rats.
Oh, man. Stop it, man.
Stop. You ain't never seen Big Knob at Gonzalez Park?
I don't know who that is.
Yo, he live right on 142nd, right behind Tams, where Suge ran the nigga over right there. That's his house.
Hey, pause that shit, BG. Pause that, please. What are we doing? Gang? Let's make this shit make sense. You're an OG gangster. In your era, none of that shit you just put is qualified. What the fuck are we doing, gang?
Man, that's this nigga, man. He out of line though, man. He out of pocket all the way. Like you dropping names, you dropping locations. You talking about stuff, know what I mean? And then you claim to be part of this culture, but you shitting on them and throwing them under the bus. But you want us to respect you when you run around talking about your own power rule. That shit don't mean nothing coming out of his mouth. Come on, man. Like these dudes, like I don't expect that. Like, come on, dude. You know the old heads, man. They don't even condone and shit like that, man. Come on,
Hey,
man.
hey, that's all I'm saying, right? Hey, then you hear him, he like you do Suge Knight situation, and like
Yeah,
you
he taking
made
on.
you gave the exact drop, bro. If a nigga didn't know where you was talking about by what you just said, they know the exact house and who you talking about.
That's facts. That's if you live out here, you know exactly where that's at. If you live out here, man, and that's facts.
He knows what he's doing. He
You
knows what he's saying. He knows what he's doing.
Now, peep this though.
He's conniving.
Peep how many of his rivals is sitting on this same shit, hearing it, and like, oh, damn, he right there. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's facts. He took like a lot of these dudes. Like I said, the culture got soft, man. This shit is soft. It all resolves around a bag now. If he got a bag, I guess he feeding certain people. So people gonna let a lot of this stuff get swept under the rug. Come on, man. You already know. We done seen a few people get their issue and get their DP on here, and now they humble.
Oh God.
They humble. All these. I'm telling you, when I first started just getting up, it was so many people on here. They was high powered and they situations humbled themselves. I already know just talking reckless and talking about the gang culture and all that, and you implementing certain situations and talk about stories that people don't even want to be on the internet. I already seen them crash, and I'm like, you finna crash right out because you want some views, you want to get looked at like you a nigga in the streets.
Oh,
We don't know you from juvenile hall, YA camp, the county, none of them prisons, none of that, man. No squabbles, no mall, no metro squabbles, no
nothing.
Just no concerts, no bumping heads with folks and all that. Like,
man,
I never ran across these folks, and they're around my age. I'd be like, these is the dudes that been tucked off, and then now that everybody gone, the real ones in jail, or they either dead or they either doing something else, and we out moving around. A lot of people just popping out, like they one of them niggas. They trying to live off the legacy of the stuff that people like us built growing up and doing to give it, get a community a treacherous name. These dudes, man, the culture changed, man. They accept anybody. Back in the day, you got whooped. Majority of the people, when they got courted on, they didn't even come back because we whooped them so bad.
Man, niggas was hanging with us before they even got courted on. Niggas had to hang with them. We got to know what's up with you.
Yeah, we got to get you around. Them the ones we courted on, and then the ones that people brought to us, and they was vouching. Man, you remember they get whooped out of their shoes, get ran up out of the hood. They run. We whooping them, courting them on. He get up and run, mark shit. We chase him, beat him up, and all that. You ain't never coming back. But now you in Lancaster, talking about you big great. But you ain't telling me when you got courted on, you got ran out the hood at the same time.
Oh, great.
Ran up the third and jumped on the metro. Went back, jumped on the Amtrak, and went back with some bruises like he was a nigga. Like, I'm telling you, man. I'll be running in the post. They're like, you don't remember me? I'll be like, I can't even make it make sense, man. I'm like, you got to refresh my memory. It ain't too many folks that I don't know, especially if you were in my era. I'm looking at them crazy. Then you get to notice, like, man, yeah, something happened to you. You either got put on or I was there. We maxed you out, and I just don't know who you is now because now people done changed. Niggas done grew hair that never had hair, like tattoos on their face. So people be changing their appearance up, man. These niggas be real live marks, like, and that go for like every hood. Every hood, people done got whooped up out of their shoes and ran. And them the ones that be on the internet pushing the high power shit. The ones that got
my mama. You can tell them niggas that ain't really, like I be telling folks, you can tell the real from the these make believe niggas, man, because they get on there, they talking reckless. They steady gang banging every other like every word out their mouth is on this, on that, on and then they swag don't even match our swag. Like, so they ain't us.
Facts.
Man, this shit just crazy, man. Everybody want to be somebody.
Hey, that's how it is now. Like people, these people, they living and learning, but they catching on late. Like everybody so tuned into the internet and they think this was real. Like, man, we don't even go for this shit that going on here. Like, that's why I get on here and do reality checks and I just speak on shit that need to be spoke on. And long as they keep our section out of their mouth, then no, I mean they good. Other than that, man, I want all the shit. We ain't talking about no cards. We talking about just Lincoln, man. Put me on the card. These fools is marks. Put me on the card. He want to fight for some money and they done disrespect your whole section.
Yeah, I ain't doing it for the dime. I'm doing it for the vine. Nigga, speak on the vine. It's up.
Facts. Well, other than that, we on here networking, hitting them across their head with them reality checks. You know what I mean? Checking stuff when it needs to be checked. Exposing these marks. That's real shit.
I ain't doing too much. I'm finna give me a nice little wood up in the air, man, and shit, figure it out.
On everything. That's what I'm finna do. I'm waiting on to eat. You know, can't eat, man. It's Ramadan.
Oh yeah, I know for sure what you on.
And I'm ready to eat, but then you know what I mean. We can get off these good woods, the Russian bread, and all that. Bananas, strawberry. Man,
You feel me? It blow down hard. You know what's going on, man. Good za. Good OG, good job. Nice fat blunt.
Big pack. We over here big packed out, man. We don't play.
Yeah, we packed down for sure. All za. Nothing but good za. We packed down, we don't play. It's all za here. Look, it's all za. We packed down, we don't play. We don't play. Blowing ounces around this motherfucker. Troll with them. We blowing zips around here.
We blowing zips, man, because that other shit don't make sense, man. It go too fast, man.
Oh yeah, we how I do this shit. Yeah, cause we stuffing fat daddies. We stuffing fat daddies.
Hey, bro, that ain't even nothing about wood, man.
You feel me? Hey, you gotta put this much in there though. What? Giovanni, you gotta put this much in that motherfucker.
I'm a poor man.
Now you gotta all that in one blunt.
He got it. He just patient with his smoking. Know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that. Put all that in that blunt, man. Get hot.
Blow the man. I'm blow the everywhere I'm at. I'm blowing the building down. I'm blowing everything down.
Good logger.
Smell like a pound. They like, what's that, man? Ain't nothing but loggers coming out the window. Smoke on everything. Pollute the whole area.
You said pollute the whole area.
They like this. Oh, we know somebody new moved in, man. Look, you see him? You smell that? Yeah, you smell all that good, man. No.
What was that, Kush?
Niggas say smoking loud ain't no ignoring me.
What y'all got, Kush?
Nah, I got good za right here. I got all that. Man, look, let me show you. Turn this light on, man. All this shit got good purple. You feel me? I ain't blowing nothing but good purple shit, man. I ain't one of them. I'm one of him. You feel me? Good perp. Good purple shit. Good purple za. Real za. You hear me? Real za. Yeah, real za. You hear me? On that. Yeah.
I love water. Hey, yeah, man. People be bugging out here, man. Clout is one hell of a drug. These older niggas running around with little homies, didn't hang out.
Facts.
Times they're hanging out.
Man, that's facts. It's a lot of folks that they consider themselves big homies, OGs, and they wasn't even on supports back then, man. They jumped off like when they became 20 in their 20s. Like a lot of these folks, functioning and all that. They don't even got war wounds. They don't even got, nothing. They got a clean face, knuckles in place. Man, come on, man. You was squabbling, you was fighting, like.
Man, niggas ain't been through it. Nigga done been packed out, stabbed up, all type of shit for this shit, man. Listen, man. Nigga don't glorify, but man, this part of going through this shit is trials and tribulations, you know.
Facts. That's why I say next month. If you ain't been through it, you can't even speak on the stuff I'm speaking on, because at the end of the day, that stuff you talking about, that's watered down. You came around when it was watered down. Like that don't make sense. And the cold part about it, they was around, but they wasn't off the porch. But then as soon as they see that calm down, they try to be the new turn up man. I'm him. That's why they get knocked down and going to jail after our era.
Man, hey, a lot of niggas, hey, Bunny, a lot of niggas wouldn't even want to walk from one side to the next in these projects, dog.
Facts. In our own section.
In the same complex?
In the same complex, you had different types. Like you got the sharks, the ones that's running around that's built for this. You know what I mean? Our families from there, like great. The ones that didn't have no heart, you had green grapes that had no family in the hood that just moved over there. And family way from whole different cities, and they got no ties with Grace Street. So they went through it. They got tested because you new to the community, and then you had some that hung with them because they couldn't hang with the sharks. So they crossing over, which is like became a vicious side that used to be quiet. Like used to call it the quiet side, you know. But when you come over, when you cross the gym, you on 103rd side, you get on 101st and all that, and 102nd and
oh, it gets treacherous.
You can get treacherous over there. So a lot of dudes got chased like on everything, man.
That's real talk.
We all went through it. Like we either fought each other and did shit back to each other. It was back and forth, but the marks never came back. Them was the niggas that got handpicked out of the situation. You know that in my culture and around my era, like there was a lot of fools that wasn't built for it. Like, you know, some people hung with the wrong people, and you'll hang with them, and you'll realize these marks are that they ain't cut like that. You like, you know, you gotta find your circle, and that's what go on in that mud. Like you realize these dudes is marks, getting marked out, running in your pockets. Like if you walked up 103rd, you was getting ran down on.
For sure.
Doing something fine on you, testing our punch, the ice cream mans, the corn people that was fucking over the community selling bullshit.
New face we ain't never seen, all that.
Like them was the people that was like bad to the community. We had our vendors, our corn people, our tamale people, our solid people. Then you had some that came out that was serving that nasty stuff and doing like getting over on the culture. Like it's a lot of stuff that used to happen though. Like it didn't go by race. It just went by your action. You could have been black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican, anything. It depends on your actions, how exactly. You and the people you surround yourself with. Like Watts never been no racist city. Like we got a lot of mixed babies. We got a lot of people that interacted with different race. Like it never been a race problem. It was a how you move problem. Like, you know, like people they vote themselves out doing stuff like that. And that's facts. A lot of people don't understand that. So that's why on this platform, like I be surfing through the web and I be running into a lot of these dudes that did mark shit. You know what I mean? I'm not speaking on my set. I'm saying different people that I done bumped heads with and just been in jail with them, juvenile hall, camp, YA, prison, and all that. Like I don't really watch dudes do real life mark shit, and they really got a podcast on here. Like, and I be like, man, only these folks know, but it really ain't my place to really address certain people unless they get on some rah-rah shit with me and start talking. That's what I get to, you know what I mean? I bring up some stories, boy. But I love all my homies on everything. I love all my homies, even the ones that wasn't cut like that, because some of them wasn't built to be like them type of warriors, but they was used for different situations. They might have been players getting money, all that type of stuff. Like I highly respect the people that's around me that came around. Like I won't let nobody talk about my homies. If I'm right there and you probably seen him do some mark shit, that's what you say, but you're not from just talk about my homies. We gonna have to get that issue or something gonna get done to you, or you know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be solid. You're supposed to stand up for your section, man. I don't care what they saying about your section, because at the end of the day, they courted that person on. They accepted him, man. So you straight up you gotta stick with your set, man. I love my set, man. I love my section, and you know I even love, you know what I mean, the folks that looked up to us and catered to us, the outside folks that was on the outside outskirts and cooking and calling us in, being a kid playing football out there, and you know what I mean, learning the facts of life. Like I learned a lot of shit from a lot of my big homies and a lot of people that would just live in the community that'll sit you down and talk to you and tell you some stuff. You know, I could be on here using the voice, using the platform for different reasons, but that it ain't no good coming up out of that. Like we ain't into trolling people and talking about people behind their back and all that. We could pull them to the forefront. We could drop the link. They could pull up. We could, you know what I mean? So I'm just addressing like certain situations about the internet and the streets. Like it's people don't live the same life they live on the internet on the street. You would think they this high powered person, But on the streets, they just a normal old, you know, amateur, Kevin. We don't call them treacherous names they get themselves, man. That's fact.
No.
That, man. What I glorify is the good I came up out of this, going to prison and changing my life for me to be a father to my kids and be here, you know what I mean, steady leaving them behind. Like I'm sitting there laying on a bunk waiting on somebody to pass by with some mail and realize all these folks done forgot about you. All these folks out there doing solid shit. All these folks behind your back. And you know what I mean? Probably trying to lay down in your bed while you ain't there, you know what I mean? Lay down with your girl and poke on your kids if your kids old enough. Like nobody wants to sit and stay put and be institutionalized and stuck, and you can't help your kids. Like we grew up helping our homies and doing all that, fighting, going back and forth. Man, my thing is stand up and fight for your kids, man, before the streets get these kids, man. Get your kids before the streets get them, and that's facts. Use your voice, use your power, and maneuver something that could get your kids somewhere in life, man. Get you some life insurance. You still out there in the streets, and you doing, know what I mean, weird stuff, and you just hanging out like you that guy, and you old, you in your 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, man. Make sure you got that good old life insurance and you got all that shit intact before you be out there talking about this and that and this, and you know what I mean. They be doing all that, folks, and
oh yeah, hey,
you die to bury you. You ain't got nothing. We doing we cooking dinners and washing cars and doing GoFundMe and all that, man.
facts.
Like, get it together on everything, man.
Hey, that's because these niggas' priorities be backwards though. You know these motherfuckers, man. That's just everywhere. You know, motherfuckers' priorities is fucked up, bro. They'll go buy some Jordans, buy a gold chain, you know, some beat for the car, everything, but the real shit, life insurance, man. Making sure the youngest is straight, set up for college tuitions and all that type. You know, putting money in the right spots, man. You know what I mean? It don't take much. That same $50, $60, $70 that you're gonna spend every other day on liquor and weed. Just imagine what you can do with that shit. Life insurance ain't that much, bro. That shit $99. Nigga drink more than that, smoke more than that through the week.
That's facts though, man. Like a lot of folks, man, they don't know. So that's why I said this gonna be the year. This the year, you know. All it's gonna take once I jump on the interview and get these folks the real about all this situation, man. Watch.
You taking off.
Watch how this traffic flow and watch how all these folks
and they know that. Bro, not to cut you off, they know that. That's why you haven't been on shit. You notice that? And on top of what you tell me too, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but I'm not even on that. That's none of my business. But this is what I'm seeing, what I feel like is my business. I feel like niggas is blackballing you, bro. Like, it doesn't make no fucking sense that some platforms out there is interviewing weird ass niggas that got really nothing to say and they haven't interviewed you. That's just
These niggas scared of the real, man. We gonna promote Flake, but we ain't gonna let the real speak. You know, the real can change a lot, man. You put a real motherfucker in front of screens and in front of thousands and thousands of people where they have access to hearing and chance of linking. That's a threat, bro.
He gonna have 20,000 subscribers overnight. He gonna wake up with like 20 band subscribers. Like
people don't know, like I hold back on a lot of stories because you got a lot of people false flagging, getting on here trying to jump the interviews and you know, they'll repeat what you say to make it seem like they was there. But a lot of people from the start, they wasn't there when we was Dust Town. When majority of the hood and my culture that was in my age rank was Dust Town. You know what I mean? Dust Town, like we was all Dust Town. And then after that, that's when everybody started branching off to the other cliques. Like some stood Dust Town. That's where a lot of my day ones at right now. Like they from Dust Town, and just a few of the original PRS, like the original Peter Roll squads, is like them my day ones too. But the ones like that added the M on there just to add the M, that's like a lot of them came afterwards. Like, but salute to the homies, salute them all, and I respect them all for, you know what I mean, building what they built and did what they did to get their name. And you know what I mean? But I'm just speaking for my generation, like far as we was all from Dust Town before everybody went to Peter Roll and different cliques. and stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff that these folks can't tell y'all because these folks wasn't there. Not just in my section, just in the LA County of gang banging period, like going to jail and doing all that. These folks wasn't out there like that. So these folks gonna tell you what you want to hear, and you know they got to answer to that later because these not those type of people. They get on there and pull these high power type of profiles, and you know they don't understand. Like they don't understand what they doing, man. They just want some views, they want some clout, but we know the truth, man. We know the people that was really out there. We know the people that was fighting us and trying to do stuff to us, and we was doing stuff back. And you know what I mean? We been there, like we've been there, done that. And I salute everybody that survived through that generation of being in the gang culture, like far as you know, because everybody that was in that era, they did time. Like we did time. A few slid through the cracks was the ones probably working and doing their thing. But if you was in that era and you was involved in the activities, you did some prison time. You got a few prison numbers. You done gave a prison number back, went back, got another one. And, you know what I mean? All the way from juvenile hall to YA to going to prison. So these folks could tell the internet what they want to know, but we really know the truth. And that's something I'm gonna stand on and I'm gonna stick with. And once that interview is dropped and it hit the line, they gonna understand what I'm talking about and see what I'm saying about these dudes that's out here doing that. Like, I mean, I respect all the real. Don't get me wrong. I ain't kicking nobody under the bus, but yeah, I am talking to the ones that glorify the gang culture and don't give it a reality check, try to make it seem like it was something. They add a little extra to stories, and you know what I mean, you implementing people in stories. Like, I don't want nobody telling no story about us back in the day jumping and beating somebody up. You scratching the surface, you putting a scab off an old ass sword, and somebody might see me and want to retaliate on me because you sitting here running your mouth about the gang culture. Like, I sit there and tell man, shut the up. You know what I mean?
That's why I told the nigga, man, shit, my platform, bro, it's gonna be based on helping these youth grow, man. Fuck all this other shit. Directing these kids off this drill music, got these motherfuckers thinking designer clothes and robberies and shooting, and that shit ain't nothing. Nothing from nothing.
Where you think?
Don't forget about the scammers
come from, like from you doing shit with the youth. You doing like stepping in. Real people gonna come in. That's when your endorsements come in. I don't want these podcasters saying, yeah, I'm sponsoring him. I don't want to be sponsored or just me getting clout off going on somebody else stuff. Like at the end of the day, no, they gotta pay. I want a bag. Like for certain people that ain't been in tune with me, like I ain't had conversations with them, they ain't popped up in our lives, they ain't mess with that, they don't even function with us. But the ones that's just looking from afar and just viewing, they just pop up one day, I want to interview you. No, because I ain't been really conversating with you and I ain't even tuned into what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, we just here and we setting the stage and setting the platform to where people gonna understand, you know, once these words get across, and that's facts. Like,
like my dog said, man, we niggas from the streets, right? It ain't that we glorify none of that. We learning how to be men, taking care of our responsibilities that we created and all this other shit, man. Trying to be, you know, something in life that was like, you know, modesty took away, part-time in and out type shit. You know, my dad was in and out, man, in the same section. So
fact, like all our folks is in the culture that you know what I mean, started the culture. And that's fact. That like our family like go back before our time. So at the end of the day, people really don't even know. Like people really don't even have ties to the city. Like, but you know, like that's why people was asking me, like people always say, oh, the green grape, like it's two types of green grapes to me. It's the ones that don't got no family. They just popped up out of nowhere. You ain't got an uncle or brother or cousin that, you know what I mean, that's involved in the culture. We can't even say who you like or what you might do. Is your family rats? We don't know. We don't know your family. That's like the green grapes I called. Then you got the ones that live high power, talk that high power stuff, and pop up only just on the holidays and functions and parties just to get the pictures and all that, man.
Just to get the pictures.
Cool.
Do it for the grandmaster niggas.
They'll watch the internet. It's a party going up. They gonna pop up fresh and they gonna get all the shit and they gonna get on. But them not the ones, you know, that's really out here living out here and got to look over their shoulder when they're in certain places. You know what I mean? Like I tell people, man, we out here, man. I got grapes on my face, so I got
Nigga been outside telling.
I got this shit all over me. This ain't going nowhere. So at the end of the day, I don't bump into these folks, and I ain't no type to just stay in my hood. I'm everywhere. I go everywhere. So it's like I'm helping the set. I'm helping the section because they run across real ones when we venture out like that. Instead of giving us the bad name to where they running across the dudes that probably got put on and never came back and went San Bernardino, Lancaster, Palmdale. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't even be harboring no busters anyway. If I was out there, if I don't know you from the land, then I can't fuck with you. If we can't call in and FaceTime the homies and they verify your identity, I can't be nowhere around you. I don't want to. That's why I don't even take pictures. I only take pictures with my real and my day ones.
Oh, great. You know, niggas don't do it. You know, we don't do no holding hands. Ain't no holding hands with this cripping, cuz.
We got to link up and say we both got a name. We bump heads, nigga. I shouldn't have to look over your shoulder and make sure nobody jack you in your own section. If you can't go to your section and you got a pocket full of money and jewels on and all that without feeling comfortable, man, you need to just hang your rag up, man. If you need somebody with you to go to your section, you need to hang your rag up. That's how I used to look at some people that had everyday partners. You'll never catch them without nobody. You'll never catch them by themselves. You always, like certain people, when you catch them, they always with a certain person or certain. Like you'll never catch them moving around on their own, man. People be needing niggas to hold their hand. Mm-hmm. That's facts. But yeah, we don't. You know what I mean? We don't step on the gang culture. We just put it in check. Like at the end of the day, this shit watered down. Mm-hmm. And I don't respect none of it that's going on that don't have a reality check or don't have a true voice to it. I don't respect it. It's not respected, man. So we gonna check it. And a lot of people, you know what I mean? I told you, when they be watching, they don't say nothing like, but they'll wait and be like, oh, what's you? I just hit everybody. Well, if the shoe fit, you gotta wear it, put it on, man. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Like, if you one of them dudes that's bad and poison to the culture and you spitting all this stuff and you're not giving no reality checks, giving nothing back to the culture, giving nothing back to the communities, like, yeah, I'm talking to you. If you on here glorifying old shit that you done scratching scabs off of old scars, throwing people names under the bus and bringing people back to the surface. Some people don't even want to be involved with the internet, got open cases, don't do it. Don't want the gang enhancements and all that. You folks is so thirsty and hungry to just be considered a gang banger, like you self-admitting yourself for being in the gang. That's what you want. That's what you're going to get. And once they give it to you in that courtroom and they tell you, we're going to give you that 10-year enhancement, you want to cry and tell them how much you're not a gang banger, but you got too many interviews on the internet or self-admitting on a fucking selfie frame on the phone, popping your stuff, your high power stuff, throwing up your signs and recording and getting your favorite outfit and recycling the same money pictures and changing your color on your clothes. You fools is cropped out, y'all marked out. And that's facts. I stand on that. Like, you do this Photoshop gang bangers, man. Y'all Photoshop y'all crop everything out that you don't want everybody to see and just leave a good background in. These are the type of folks that I hang with 5 snitches and take a picture with 10 people and they'll crop the 5 snitches out and keep the 5 real ones in the background.
What? Niggas is doing that out here?
These dudes
hell to the no.
Pictures, man. Come on, man. They getting pictures just to be in a picture with a real one. Somebody might do something, they gonna crop him out and just make it seem like it was me and him. You know what I mean?
Hell no. What are we doing on it? What's they doing?
I'm just saying, make it make sense to me. Like, you know what I mean? If y'all want to look up to these folks, that's all here. Come on, man.
He said you got niggas taking pictures with 5 rats. And crop it.
It's a 10-man picture, 5 of them rats, and 5 of them get cropped out. But it's spaces between everybody standing. Why y'all standing so far apart? Cropped everybody out. Cropped everybody out the pitch.
Oh my God. Damn, man. That's wicked. That's wicked, man. That's wicked shit.
People be putting out cameras. I be stepping for all of them. It just being, if you in the crowd and just flick it up on everything. I jump right out the pictures because you don't even know. You don't know all the folks in that picture, and then you don't know what they gonna do tomorrow. They might, you know what I mean? There's some mark shit. Got fired, took marked out something. I take pictures with my solid day ones. I love all my day one, my homies, man. That's all I can say. I love the hood as a whole, but I just don't place myself around certain individuals that move in a certain different way or if I got like iffy ways or iffy
You
thoughts.
gotta be selective. You gotta be selective.
Be selective, man. I'm not with that fuck with everybody, man. I do not place myself around everybody, man. And if you know me, you know that. If you know me, you don't know me from hanging with a crowd. You know me for just being me. Like separate myself with certain crowds and all that because you realize certain shit. And you know what I mean? You realize they probably ain't for you at the time, or they ain't on the same mission as you, or they don't protect themselves the way you protect yourself. Like I can't hang around no marks. Like you let something happen to you and you don't do nothing, I can't rock with you because you expect me to help you. I can't help you if you ain't doing nothing for yourself. And then if it's in-house business, I really can't help you.
I like rocking alone anyway. Most of the time I be dolo. If I'm not with my people's like in the studio, like network and doing like being productive, I'm solo. You know what I mean?
I'm by myself or with my business.
Yeah. Hey, you pull up on me 9 times out of 10 of these projects, you're gonna see me standing in one of these lots by my lonesome on the porch, blowing the wood. You know what I mean? Might have a Remy bottle on the ground or something. You know what I mean?
Facts. All I want to say is open up the door for the section, man. Stop listening to the stuff that was told that wasn't true. Open up the rap game. Open up these podcasts for the real ones. Don't be scared to interview us because there's politics involved and you can't ask us certain questions that you ask these other peons and they don't say next question. Or
they shouldn't just even ask them questions. There's so many things to ask y'all.
But they know when these fools get on these interviews, they jumpy, they jittery, they energy is out the roof. They feel like I'm becoming somebody today. I'm on a real actual interview. So they gonna make it seem like they this and that and that and this and don't even think about what they saying. Like, come on, make it make sense.
I tell you, clout is a drug.
Committing crimes and all type of other stuff. Like, come on, these folks is watching.
Yo,
watching this, man.
I said this a few weeks ago. I was talking to my cousin. Shout out to Medina. I said, yo, what a time to be a homicide detective or a cop, period. Niggas is getting gold shields hella fast. All they got to do is go on Facebook, Instagram, listen to music. Niggas is telling on themselves. Niggas is doing this, doing that, taking pictures, going, you know what I mean? Just for clout.
Hey, I don't want to cut y'all off, right? But I just got to say this, man. Shout out to the motherfucking Watts Dolphins, man. You know what I'm talking about? They finally gave us a motherfucking youth pop wonder team in Watts, man. You know what I'm talking about? We got every motherfucking corner, rag color, whatever you can think of, kid playing on this football team, and everybody got actions, man. Will Rogers, aka Ted Watkins, man. You know, shout out to the Watts Dolphins, baby. Let's bring one to Watts.
Man, shout out to the Watts Dolphins. Shout out to all the homies that's out there coaching. Shout out to all the parents that's bringing their kids to the community and allowing them to give us a chance to show them that we could play football too, because we from the bricks and that's what we do. We play sports. If you know us, we all sports heads. We people that really play football, basketball, baseball, softball, all type of stuff in the middle of our section. We used to play against other hoods, but it's nice to see that Watts is normally got the gentrification and they're allowing us to implement more stuff into the city. Like a lot of people need to be involved in more in trying to get things to crack for the city and representing your city and giving shouts out. Just like Doodles just gave a shout out. People don't think about giving shouts out like that. They so stuck into the messed up politics and reporting fake news and bad news. You know what I mean? But that's good news. Salute to Watts. And, you know, salute to everybody that played a part in pulling everything together.
And that's big facts, man. That's on all sides, bro. Let's put these kids first.
I think that's a good thing, man. Congratulations on that, because that's gonna have a lot of youth motivated and be like, yeah, I want to try out for the team. What's up? How you doing? What's up, OG?
What's up, man? Yeah, I'm just tapping in, showing some love, man. I be coming through, catching on Grape Street TV, man. You know, just to show some love, man. Give your flowers, man. Y'all talking that real shit. So I appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing that shit, man. Just keep on doing that. Support, man. Straight up.
It's all love and respect. You know, that's our main motive is just, you know, pulling the real together and doing something good for the youth. Like at the end of the day, like that other stuff, I really don't indulge in, but you know, I'm on here linking with cats like myself that got a voice and they willing to step up and make certain moves and make things come together, put our heads together, grind like beef, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Keep doing your thing, bro. I mean, I've been I followed you since back when you was putting out music and shit. You know what I'm saying? We came down, back in the day, we came down, did that Concrete Hell, me and the homie Shaz Loke and all that. So, we've been following the movement, man. Keep doing your thing, man. So, shout out, I'm straight out of Watts by way of Compton, you know what I'm saying? But it's the hub and the dub, man. Much respect and shit.
For sure. Salute, man, and good looking, man. I know you tapped in. You've been there for a long time, man. Salute. I want to give you your flowers, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
You have a channel?
Man.
You have a channel?
Yeah, it's First Fan West TV, man. Come through, man.
I'm gonna subscribe to you.
We talk about all kinds of stuff, man. Just like the fuckery that be going on, give my opinions on it, you know what I'm saying? My reviews and all that type of shit. Sometimes I do interviews with celebrities, but then I'm trying to do more with like folks from the inner city that, come from these backgrounds, the hoods and shit, and show the different side, like the homie was saying and shit. Like, we could say all the negative shit, but it's like, I never see G's coming on here on some like, yeah, nigga, I did this, but nigga, this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, giving the kids another alternative to think about, because this shit ain't no joke, my nigga. I'm from the 70s, nigga. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke. So, like the homie was saying, Watts ain't no joke, my nigga. So, I mean, niggas know they know. So, I mean, keep doing your thing, man. Come through slide through the channel, all that, man. We talk about politics, religion, all that type of shit.
We gonna make sure we shed some light on your channel. We gonna for sure, share you out, pop up in your lives and all that, man. That's what we love to do, man. Go around supporting everybody that's putting a positive voice out there to the culture, But we for sure got you though.
Right,
for sure, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely subscribe to your channel.
Appreciate it, man. Shit, let me get back to this cooking, man. Cooking for the fam band, man. But keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm gonna follow all y'all channels, man. If y'all just put it in the description or whatever, I'll look out straight from there. Keep putting your head on that goofy ass nigga Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? Because really giving a black eye to the game,
Facts, man. We've been on him for so long, and what brought him to our attention is he spoke on our section, and we try to hunt him down. He ran down, like he marked out of the situation. So I'm just waiting on him to resurface and say something else. You know what I mean? Involving the coach, like.
Oh shit! I ain't even know that. I ain't know they got it. What? You know what I'm saying?
He in bad on our end. He in bad standards. That's all I can say. Like.
Oh, okay. Well, he treading light around the city. You know what I'm saying? He only going places he know he go. You notice he dropped mad names and shit. Everybody, I know. And to me, any nigga that do that is already showing your cowardness to me. Like, nigga, like, you should be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Like, yeah, I'm over here. And even if you do know some niggas from over there, why would you even put that in the air like that? That niggas do that just to try to bring like they got a credit card or some shit, a hood credit card or some shit. Like, nigga, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I say, keep the movement going, man. I support all y'all channels and shit, man. As long as it's on that west side, you know what I'm saying? It's all day, straight like that. All right, man.
All right, salute. Nice meeting you, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Shit, a lot of these motherfuckers, man. I be looking at a lot of them interviews and shit. Motherfuckers be saying some slick shit, bro. And nobody never check them. Nobody never check them. You know what I mean? They say a lot of slick shit, bro, and nobody checks them on it, or nobody calls them on it. Whatever whatever the term is on YouTube they use. But it's just a lot of shit. It's like becoming a baseball game. They swing until they get a hit and they slide. Because nobody checking them, so they sliding by with it.
Yeah, I already know the deal. This how we gonna refresh this right here. You already know that day one shit, man. Like, if they ain't tuned in, they should have been tapped in, man. You know what I mean?
Ice Beezy Montana.
I'm easy, I'm a real nigga. Stand approved great nigga. Certified head buster. Day one, I been up. Missed all my day ones. K-Lo and Fat Daddy. Bird Dog and BK. Ion and 10 Trey. Gus Bootaboo. BL and Twitter 9. Lil Mo C. Niggas story shit runs deep. Only if they knew what I know. Man, this shit is deep. They don't make them like they used to. Bill shit to me. Lame ass niggas snitch hard from the backseat. Same funny style ass niggas claiming that they deep. Kept me in the busy lot. Posted with my fucking round. Banging back the chains when it's time to wild out and clown. It's easy game. Posted in the parking lot. Don't give a fuck when we be sending shots. Niggas snitching, so watch what you say. We real niggas, they do first 48.
Hey, this wise man told me that a friend of ours, a friend of none. Never leave your guns at home, never show and take the guns. Every time we'll get flat, the spare should always come in threes. Never tell them what you bang, always aim above the knees. Envy can be worse than hate, never trust a smiley face. Your boys quick to fuck your bitch quick to give some face. My real niggas watch your back, fuck where your heart is at. The snitching niggas will attack, verbally, on the track, in the court, on the court, off the court, to his bitch, to your bitch, to your bitches, on my mind, fuck them shits. Cameras in the hood now, it's even hard to buy a bag. And if the haters come through bustin', leave my niggas bustin' back. Free my nigga DK, E-Dog, Power Low. I'ma pour this liquor up, inhale some power smoke. Miss my nigga Link Dog, Moniac and Tosco, IT, Geo, Lobo, and Young Mo.
Salute to the homies, man.
That's before designer. Salute.
Salute, man.
VIP to all the fallen soldiers, man.
That's facts, man. But yeah, man. I know Vonnie been hungry to go live, man. He accomplished so much shit. He under management right now, you know what I mean? So they changing him right now. He can't go live like he want to go live, but he got things coming behind it, man. That's facts.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of good shit, man. Just stay tuned. Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on here. This shit is dope. Yeah, but my whole thoughts on everything, man, is just people that are up and coming with this content, and then you have no problem of leaving your comfort zone and to go out there and chase your dreams. When you come into California, especially if you are not involved in no organization or anything, mind your business, man. Especially if you want to interview people, ask the right questions. Don't ask the normal stupid questions, because that's what's gonna get you in the world of shit, and that's what's gonna get you like alienated from the real ones that you'd rather be around and network with, because you're just gonna get marked up every time. Right. It's not gonna be bad. Over here. I mean,
big facts.
So my advice as a civilian, but I feel like I have an advantage on a lot of niggas because I grew up in California, so I know what the fuck it is. You feel me? I lived up and down that state, laid down roots in that state. So basically, you know what I mean? I'm a Cali nigga too, just from the East Coast. You know what I mean? Word. So it's like I knew better. So you know what I mean? It was easy. It's like that's a cheat code I got on a lot of niggas. I knew better.
Y'all know what time it is, Ramadan. It's about to get dark out here. I'm gonna get ready to eat. I'm gonna get ready to prepare.
Oh yeah, good. It was still. I was over here eating in your face.
I was about to tell you earlier. I was gonna say you breaking the code, but I forgot.
No, it was dark. What are you talking about?
I was like, he over there munching. He eating.
Hey, I know you seen our sick ass jackets, right?
I seen that. I seen that Trey with Trey Vicious made.
Nah, the homies made him. You got some sick ass.
Let me see. Oh shit, that shit dope. That shit hard. That shit hard. Yeah, that shit hard. I can't wear that, but that shit is hard.
And everything. That's that 103 brand, man. Salute to the 103 brand, man. Make sure y'all go to Instagram and follow them. And if you want it, cop it, get up with the homies. Then you got the homie Dre Vicious with Vicious Vibes. Man. He just dropped some jackets and some sweaters.
That shit is hard, but it's like it's just too much shit to go with that. You get me? I can't wear that. Like that shit is hard though. Yo, if I grew up with that organization, you know, I would have had like a couple. I'd have been like Doodles. I need a purple one, a purple with the black sleeves, all that.
Oh yeah, my man's make them. My boy, man. Shout out my nigga Active, man, and his bro, man. Shout out my niggas, man. Shout out my 103 niggas, man. Watts boys, man. Shout you niggas out, man.
Salute to the Watts boys. Y'all already know, but as y'all see, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all get y'all lit, man. Shoot y'all shit. I'm gonna get my food in. Y'all already know, man. This one of them nights where I've been taking off. I've been on my vacation. I'm finna eat good. Right after that, man. Y'all already know the deal, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're crazy.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna beat that thing down, eat me a good meal, and you know what I mean, shower, do my prayer, and I'm gonna resurface back on this mug, man. I don't know.
Oh, wait. You going live again?
Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna resurface back. I'm gonna get me together, get me straight. And
what time is it out there?
I love you.
It's 7:24 right now.
Fucking Dougie trying to play. He trying to duck off
right now.
Fucking Dougie.
Hey,
it's 7:24 right now.
Yeah, I've been on speed retention. You already know. You know, I've been on speed retention. I ain't busting on nothing in my bit. So around that time, it's time for me to, you know what I mean? Like, shit, get it.
Yeah.
Gotta get you.
That good, great make her leg shake. That's what she would think I'm cheating. She think I'm doing other shit, but I'm on seed retention, building my energies, building my powers, and working on getting these bags. You know what I mean? You're gonna stick with it. If you can't stick with it while I'm on the streets, I know you can't stick with it if I go down, so I don't need you. If you know what I mean, you can't tame that box and not get none. You better put some fingers in there, do something, and bring yourself to an orgasm. But if I don't want it, I'm not those type of dudes that just horny and want to jump bad, have sex all day. If my day ain't going right, I don't want sex.
Man. I need to have motion. I need to be having motion.
I don't want nothing. Get up, baby, and do an extra hustle, beat your feet, do something. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do, but we gotta make it make sense. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna be the only one, know what I mean, pushing the motherfucking load. This ain't 1962 where the man did all the moving. I mean, I don't want no lazy ass housewife that's laying there telling I'm gonna wash dishes and wash clothes. Get up, we gonna get this bag, we gonna build a business, we gonna buy these properties, man. I mean, I can't carry the weight on my back and you still complaining. If you pulling some type of weight, then you could spit your little shit, because that's well respected when a woman trying to tell you something like she feel like she's trying to check your character and tell you like it ain't cool to do that. If you can't accept that, you ain't no real one. If your girl can't tell you nothing, like far as like you slipping, you slacking, you shouldn't be doing that. And you get mad at her, something wrong with you, because if your homies tell you that, you gonna listen, and that make me think get funny vibes.
Yeah, real rap.
You know what I mean?
Make it make sense.
Community, but make it make sense. These straight man out here, you listen to all your homies, you listen to the police when you go to jail, but you don't
listen to your woman.
Anything your woman say, it's a problem. I don't listen to no bro. Yeah, that's true. But you got that one, you always, you know what I mean? She know you, you know her. I ain't talking about you having a gang of females and they telling you about yourself. A woman shouldn't be able to tell you nothing about yourself unless she that main one, and she know your flaws, she know where you lacking at. So it's always respected for her to do that. But anything other than that, know what I mean? You ain't being a man, you're not masculine, and you choose sex over anything. That's these skinny body people walking around with no form in themselves because they giving away their seed. You know what I mean? This
thing is bugging.
Real, man. They giving away their seed. They putting their seed in a girl that don't appreciate it.
He giving that game. Let him cook.
You know what I mean? These dudes are sitting up, dirty minds. They sitting up, whacking off, watching the internet all day. That's why they run around. They can't think straight. Like, come on, man, make it make sense. Get your mind together. You know what I mean? We real men out here. Real men stand up. We don't complain. We handle problems. It don't matter what's through on my plate today. I'm gonna deal with it today. I'm not gonna push it to the side and say, "Oh, I got later on." No, I'm gonna attack this right now like a man and accept my consequences. So, with that being said, know what I mean? Y'all gonna say we try to pop y'all stuff. Salute to the chat and all that, man. And I'll be back live on these people's heads. Know what I mean? And that's facts. These people been walking around on their knees for so long, they forgot they had feet. You know what I mean?
You hear me?
Stop crawling around here.
Real rip. Well, shit, I'm him, Giovanni, man. Smoking Politics with me, man. Subscribe and hit that bell, man. Tune in every Monday nights, man. Nightcap with friends, Two Sides of Leo, with my co-host, Chantel Baby, from down there in New Orleans, man. She's up and coming, man. Go subscribe to her channel. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Beezy. Appreciate you, Doodles, man. Y'all be safe out there, and I'm definitely gonna tap in when I'm out there. You already know. We gonna build. We gonna drink mimosas. We gonna go crazy.
We gonna do it.
But I ain't drinking no drink. I'm fuck all that.
That's fact.
Man, we smoking hella weed.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah,
No, just don't pass out and go to sleep off this good Zod and all this good old mimosas and all that going on. You don't go to sleep, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, because the champagne is gonna be going up though. Good champagne going.
Good champagne, good video camera, so don't fall asleep and all that. What you ain't got to worry about is.
Nigga, what the fuck you want from me? Nigga, you know what the fuck I want, nigga. I want your motherfucking dating and your motherfucking school. And I'll take a double burger with cheese.
You ain't got to worry about getting jacked while you with us, man. That's all I'm going to say, man.
I know.
But yeah, we catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all already know. What's up, Jordan Downs? Y'all tuned in to Great Street TV. If you ain't hit that like or the subscribe button yet, that's what you need to be doing. But if not, y'all already know the deal with me, man. I'm going to bust y'all across y'all head with some knowledge every time, man, straight up. And make sure y'all hit that bell for all notifications. So when we drop these lives right here, they pop up on your timeline like the chicken pox. Boop, 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 boop. Y'all already know the deal with me, man. Listen, man. I'll catch y'all, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And I mean, the chat, salute the chat. Don't listen to Whack 100, man.
Don't listen to the running man.